Hey there. It's nice to see you again. So tonight I just wanted to make some sounds that I hope you'll enjoy. But I also want to explain some things. Especially to anyone that might be new here that's never watched videos on my channel, or maybe you've watched one or two and you're still relatively new. You may be hearing some sound right now outside of the microphone. I'm not 100% sure if you are, but if you are, I wanted to tell you what the sound is. One sound could be my refrigerator, because my refrigerator is right here. Another sound you could be hearing is my fan, which is right there. I'm going to check this real quick. I'm checking the temperature. Okay, first off, it is 7:25 p.m. on Sunday night, and the current temperature where I live is 81 degrees Fahrenheit, but it feels like 88 degrees, so very close to 90 degrees. So if you're new here, I live in Thailand, southern Thailand, where it's hot all year round, and it is extremely difficult for me to make ASMR videos that don't have white noise in the background, kind of like the refrigerator or the fan, or both, because right now they're both going. I was going to wait until the refrigerator kind of shuts off, because I'm sure if you have a refrigerator, it does that. You'll hear it and then it'll kind of shut off for a while and it'll be quiet. I was going to wait, but I decided not to. I thought, no, because I wanted to talk about this in this video, I'll just leave it running so that you can hear what it sounds like. And there could be another sound that could be coming through. I'm not sure if it is, but my laptop is right in front of me, where I've got my camera and my ring light and everything. My laptop is right here, which also has a fan. Now, I don't hear the fan on the laptop unless I get like right close to it, but it's possible that that fan noise could be coming through on the mic. And another thing, I have what I believe to be tinnitus. My entire life, I've had this high-pitched frequency sound that I hear in my head and in my ears. It's always there. It never goes away. And it's really loud. And I think sometimes for me, when I've gone back to edit videos that I've recorded, I'm listening to it, and to me the video sounds quiet, but then I'll see comments from people that'll say that they hear this, like high-pitched whistle sound, or they're hearing some kind of a high-pitched sound that I could not hear when I edited my video or when I do my tests, because I always like to do a test video before I start recording. If you heard that, that was a gecko. So a lot of times there could be sounds that you hear that I don't hear because of this sound that's always in my head. So especially if it's a sound that is similar in pitch or tone to the sound that I hear, I'm not going to hear it. Because the sound in my head sounds like a bunch of cicadas. if you've ever heard what cicadas sound like, and if not, you can go on YouTube and find videos, I'm sure, that would have a sound of them. But they can be very loud. I mean, there are some cicadas that can be so loud that it can cause people to go deaf, apparently. That's what I've heard. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I've heard that it can be that loud, and I find that hard to believe, but I guess it's possible. And just for the sake of this video, that was a car or something that just went by, because there's a street right outside here. Now, through the rest of the video, if I hear cars and stuff, I will try to edit all of that out, but I just thought I'd leave that for this one, just in case you could hear that, so you'd know that I get a lot of traffic out here. And now, in this video, I do have this window open, and I have a window back there that's open as well, because it is just too hot. If you happen to see my last video that I made, it was a role play video that I did of a rude information desk clerk. In that video, I had all of my windows closed, and I had the refrigerator turned off. I had my fan turned off. I had everything as quiet as I could possibly have it. I even had my microphone far away from where the laptop was, and you can still hear sound. Excuse me. So even though I was doing all of that, you could still hear sound in the background. So once I did that, and I realized no matter what I do, there's going to be sound, I just decided I'm going to make this video so that I can explain this to people, so that hopefully if you are new here, or if you've watched a few of my videos and you're wondering, what's that sound I'm hearing in the background? That's probably it. And I might do a house tour video one of these days soon. I think I've done it before on here. Yeah, last year or year before or something, I did a house tour, but a lot's changed since then. So I probably will do another house tour video so I can show you just how tiny of a space I live in. So I can only do so much as far as making things silent in the background. Like, as you can see, like this area over here, this is my kitchen, this is my bedroom. There's a bathroom back there, and on the other side of this wall is a very tiny space that is the cat's room, and there's no door or anything that blocks off this area from that one. You may hear crunching in the background because I think one of my cats might be eating Oscar. That's Poppy. So anyway, this is just a casual video that I thought I would do just to explain this stuff, because I know that there are people that really want perfectly silent ASMR videos. They don't want to hear anything except for, whatever the person is doing in the video. And I understand that, that's what a lot of people like, and I get it, but this is not that channel, unfortunately. So, yeah, on this one, it's always going to be what I like to call real life ASMR, because in real life, there's always sounds, there's always noise, there's always something going on. You're very rarely ever going to be in a situation where everything is silent, and so, this is real life. And I try to do the best I can, and I edit, like right there. This that I'm saying now is right after an edit, and the reason I know that it's after an edit is because I could hear traffic coming. So I always try to pause wait for the traffic or whatever the loud noises are. I try to wait for that to go by and be done before I continue on with the video. So what I end up doing is I'll be talking to you like I am right now. If I hear something, I go, I freeze, and I wait, and then I say, okay, and then I continue on, because I try to make my edits as smooth as I can. It's not always going to be perfect by any means, especially if I have to wait a long time, because I stay frozen. I do. If there's traffic or people or whatever, I stay frozen, like now. So I paused, I edited out the traffic that just went by, and then I continued on, but I stayed frozen. That's what I do. That's how I do these videos. And sometimes there will be like 100 edits in a 15-20 minute video, just because there is so much that goes on where I live with the traffic, and sometimes dogs barking and all kinds of stuff. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know about that right off the bat, because it's just, that's the way it is. So I'm hoping that you will stick around and watch my videos regardless of all of that. I really do, because I want you to enjoy the videos. I do. Oh, sorry. Alright, y'all, I'm going to get into the actual sounds and stuff. Thought I would just brush my hair a little bit too while I'm at it. But I would like for you to stick around and watch the videos, and I try to make different types of videos that aren't necessarily considered, maybe ASMR, because like I have a series. It's not actually a series. It's like a playlist of videos that I call All About Atmosphere. And in those videos, they're always like role play type videos where I'm doing stuff, and I add in background sounds. So like if I'm doing something where I'm at a coffee house or something, you'll hear sounds like you'd be in a coffee house. Or if I'm in a bus station, you hear sounds like you would hear in a bus station. That type of thing, because I enjoy doing that from time to time. It's a lot of fun to make those videos. I really, really enjoy making them. I don't do it very often because they are very difficult to make. There's a lot of time and effort that goes into it, because I have to either find the right kind of sound effects or make them myself. I have to add things in. It's a big process, but I enjoy it. It may not be for everybody, because like I said, it's not typical ASMR when you have purposely added in background sounds. But anyway, check some of them out. I have a playlist of them, so if you want to check them out, it's called All About Atmosphere. So yeah, actually it's been a while since I've actually used my Blue Yeti microphone. Because there was one day when I decided I was going to try using my camera microphone, because it's a stereo microphone. So if you talk on this side, you'll hear it, and then if you talk on this side, you'll hear it. So I tried it one day, and I thought, it sounds like this microphone blocks out more of the background sounds and stuff. But then I was using that microphone on the videos where people were saying that they could hear the whistling sounds. Now the refrigerator just shut off. So I don't know how much of a difference that made. I have no idea until I actually go back to edit this video. I won't know. So we'll find out. But yeah, the refrigerator just shut off. The fan is still going. And obviously the fan in the laptop. But you might hear some noise over there. Oscar's on top of the table. So I'm going to show you some stuff here. I'm going to make some sounds and show you this. I just got this the other day. It was on a whim. Wait, let's see. I thought this was so cute. A new desk so I could hopefully set this up better, which this is the first time I've made a video with my new setup the way I have it, so I'm hoping this turned out okay. But I thought this was cute because it has a little kitty cat on it. And I've used this in a video. This was a gift from Leah that she sent me at Christmas time. That was Oscar. I love the sounds that this makes. I just had to put in quite a few edits just since I picked this up. Okay, y'all, where I live, it's hard to make quiet ASMR videos. But for all you white noise lovers and things like that, I don't think you'll mind. I bought this because I was thinking I might need a new change purse. I found this. It's got these little cats. Let me see if I can make it look. It's really cute, but when I picked it up, I realized, wow, it makes some great sounds. Listen to this. There's some light paper that's wadded up inside. And I thought I gotta wait and not use this until I make a video. thought it was like paper. It's actual plastic. Which will be really loud if I take it out, so I'm not going to take it out. Little tea light holders where you can put a scent or something up there. I never do. I have the tea lights. I just don't ever do anything like that with it. I'm too afraid to with the cats. It's really pretty though, and especially with this pattern and design. Because the light comes through those holes, and it's really pretty. This is something I started after watching Mary on Southern ASMR Sounds, and she also does a vlog channel. It's called Everyday Mary, and I can't remember which one it was she was talking about this on, but she saw something where somebody had posted something about at the end of every week throughout this entire year, you should write down a good thing that you experienced during that week. And then at the end of the year, you can go back through and look at all of the different good things that you experienced throughout the year. So I thought that was a really cool idea. So that's what this is. Pieces of paper in there where I've written down what good thing happened during the first week of January, and now at the second week, because today I wrote down my second one, because we've only had 2 full weeks now. I'm going to put one in here every week. And then at the end of the year, I can look back through them and see, and I write down what the week is. Like this one says January 1 through 7, week 1. And that way I'll know which week it was and all that fun stuff. And Mary was talking about possibly for her ASMR channel to, at the end of the year, go through and read them all, which I think is a great idea. And yes, I'm copying her because I think that that's a really cool thing that I think we should all do as ASMR artists. I think it would be fun. The more that sees this and, gets the idea, the more people can do it at the end of the year if they decide to. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try to do it. I actually do have something on my tablet, like a notification to remind me to do it. So we'll see. Well, hopefully it'll work out. And this is the last thing, which I'm going to put some lotion on my hands because I've got really dry hands right now. This is like a coconut scent. In the background, and they're not even close by, but it might get picked up. So I've been frozen in that position for about half a minute while the traffic went by. Use a spray bottle. But I forgot to put down some towels. I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and I hope that you'll stick around even though it's not all silent. do try to do my best to edit out as much as I can of like really obnoxious loud sounds. But some things I just cannot prevent. So I hope you'll enjoy it anyway, and I hope you'll keep coming back. And I hope that this will help you to maybe even fall asleep. So thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you again really soon. Bye-bye.